the call. Welcome to the
Imagine hosting.
How's everyone? Hope you all are feeling amazing. I'm feeling super happy and grateful. My name is Sophia Lightbourne. I'm your host for tonight's call. And I hope everyone on the call tonight has, the next 15, 20 minutes, no distractions. I hope you've got something to write with and something to write on, because what you're about to see, what you're about to get privy to, guys, is about to change the rest of your life. I guarantee it. As you guys can probably hear, I'm from the Bahamas, born and raised. I make my home now in the South Florida area. And I moved to the States a couple of years ago pursuing the American dream. But if I'm going to be honest with you all, when I got here, it was not a dream at all. It was a nightmare, right? I got a pretty good job in corporate America, making more money than I would have made back home on the island. But I didn't factor in the cost of living. I didn't factor in taxes. I didn't factor in credit score. So it got to a point really quick where I had more month at the end of my money than money at the end of the month. If you're on the call and you've ever experienced that before, drop some sevens in the chat. I want to make sure that it's not just me, right? And I said, listen, I got to figure this thing out. I've got to do something different in order to get something different, because I did not move to a new country just to survive. I moved here to thrive. And I said, I've got to figure out how come some people are living their best lives and I'm broke as a joke. There's something that they have access to that I don't have access to. And I was determined to figure it out. And I was introduced to the industry of network marketing, the industry of direct sales. It completely changed my mindset. It completely changed my finances. And ultimately, guys, it's changed my life. And tonight, what I have the privilege to be able to share with you all tonight is a brand new company that has not even launched yet. I want you to understand the seat that you're sitting in right now. You're about to witness something that has not been launched to the public, right? So you need to text the person that invited you to the line tonight and just tell them thank you, because they thought about you. They thought enough about you to put you in front of this information and consider the time and the positioning that they're setting you up for, right? Let's go ahead and dive right into it. The company that I'm going to be introducing to you all on the line tonight is a company called NvisionU. Go ahead and drop some nines in the chat for me. Let me know if you guys can see my screen clearly. I want to make sure we're good to go before I start diving into it. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I see the nines. So the company you're about to see tonight is called NvisionU. And, we are the health and wealth company. Now, our vision is super clear. It's really simple. Our goal is to bring a new and exciting approach to business, right? We understand that the world is evolving. We understand that, the world is going digital. And what we want to do is we want to provide health and wealth products that's going to impact you holistically. We want to help to impact you, your spirit, your body, and your soul. Our whole goal is for the world to envision you, or what we like to call, NVU. Now, remember, we're a startup company. We're brand new to the marketplace, but what we understand is business and what we understand is trends. And we decided to launch two platforms simultaneously. Now, the reason we chose health and wealth is because, wouldn't you agree, those are the two things that most people want to improve in? Everyone on this call probably wants long life, right? You want great health, and you probably want to have your finances in order as well. So we said, let's help people in the two areas that are most sought out in the marketplace today. Now, on our health and wellness side, we're going to be launching in three areas initially. Now, our goal long-term is to become a health and wellness, fitness, nutrition, beauty, and skincare company. But we're just getting started. So we're going to be launching in the three areas that we feel are most important to most individuals on the line tonight. We're also going to be launching a wealth platform, which is focused on education, digital education. See, our goal is to provide digital entrepreneurs with digital skill sets to make you competitive in the new world we live in. I've got a motto that I live by. I say, listen, you can't make new money with old ways of thinking. Welcome to the future. So if we are moving into the future, the information age, wouldn't you want to equip yourself with the right knowledge, the right skill sets, the right information, so that you can be able to be profitable to maintain a quality lifestyle for you and your family? Now, the e-learning space, okay, the digital education space, guys, it's a $100 billion industry as of right now. This has grown tremendously, especially after, COVID, after the pandemic that we're just now coming out of. And people are realizing that they've got to equip themselves with new skills. Now, what statistics have shown is that the e-learning, the virtual learning space, it's projected to do $325 billion in the next 2 years. Now, why should you be super excited about that? Think about it. How often do you get access to an industry that's going to grow by 200 billion in 2 years, and you can position yourself at the forefront of it? That's what we saw here. We said, this is how we're going to be able to help a lot of people change their lives by being positioned at the right place at the right time, connected to the right people. Now, in our digital learning platform, when we first launch in about 2 weeks, okay, we're going to be launching in 4 areas initially. Now, our goal long-term, okay, I've got to keep casting vision to you all on the call, because you're seeing a company in its infancy stages. You're seeing this concept, this idea before it has totally given birth. So our goal long-term is to host every major course in the world, every major course in the marketplace. We want to have it here at NvisionU, but we've got to start somewhere. So we decided to start with the 4 areas that we know can help people become profitable pretty quickly. The first one is technology. How many people on the call have heard about the metaverse? You've heard about NFTs. You've heard about digital assets, cryptocurrency, but maybe you don't really understand how it works or how you can have it work for you. We've put together a program that's going to walk you from knowing absolutely nothing to the point after 12 months or so, you're going to be a subject matter expert in the technology field. We're also going to be tapping into real estate, right? Our goal initially is to start helping you get involved with the Airbnb space. Our whole goal is to help you become a real estate investor without owning any property through the platform Airbnb. How many people on the call has ever heard of Airbnb? How many people on this call has ever used Airbnb or stayed in the Airbnb? Guys, I'm going to be real with you. I don't even stay at hotels anymore because Airbnb is just more convenient. You've got all the amenities of home, and you usually get it at a better price than, a Hilton or the Ritz-Carlton, right? We're also going to be going into the transportation space. Okay, we're going to be showing you how you can launch your own transportation or car rental business using a platform called Turo. Now, Turo, if you've never heard about it, it operates in about 56 countries, and it's kind of like the Airbnb of cars. So what you're able to do is you're able to start renting cars from individuals, peer-to-peer rentals. Instead of going to Avis, instead of going to Enterprise, instead of going to Hertz, you're going to be able to rent the car that you really want to drive, and you're going to usually get it at a better price than one of the major corporations. Guys, the world is evolving. It's changing. You just got to ask yourself, are you going to equip yourself with skills so you can change and grow with it? The 4th course that we're going to be launching is one that I think is probably the most important. It's a financial literacy course, right? We're going to be teaching you the keys to financial literacy and how you can start managing your money. Now, let's talk about technology first. Remember, I said metaverse, Web 3.0. This is the future of the internet. I want you to think about the metaverse kind of like what the internet was like 10, 15 years ago. Okay, think about when, y'all remember back in the day, I was young at the time, but do you remember back in the day when commercials would come on TV and major companies at the end of the commercial, they'd say www.blah-blah-blah.com. And most of us were sitting there like, what is that? What's the point? Who's going to go to that website? Or you remember when people were telling you to sign up and get an email address and you couldn't understand why that would be important? Now, fast forward, look at us. We can't live without the internet. We utilize the internet every single day. And now you check your email like 1,000 times a day. That's the same thing that's going to happen with the metaverse and Web 3. Right now, a lot of people can't understand what's happening, but guys, it's happening whether you understand it or not. So what I've learned really early on is that people who make a whole lot of money are people who are quick or at the forefront of a trend. And this is a trend that's going to be here to stay. So why not position yourself to understand how it works early on so you can be profitable? We're going to teach you about NFTs. We're going to teach you about cryptocurrency. We're going to teach you how you can start to build a digital real estate portfolio and how you can start investing in digital assets. I'm telling you, this is like, getting access to Amazon back in the 90s when Jeff Bezos was just thinking about it. Y'all remember back in the day, Amazon only sold books? Do y'all remember that? Now Amazon sells everything. So we were able to witness that growth. The same thing is going to happen with the metaverse. But you got to ask yourself, are you going to be a person who watches it happen? Are you going to be a person that makes it happen? Are you going to be a person who wakes up and wonder what happened? Guys, please be number 2. Now, let's talk about transportation and Turo. See, our goal here is to show you how you can launch your own car rental business. We're going to show you how you can create your own auto fleet, and maybe that car that's sitting outside in your driveway right now, instead of it just being a liability to you, you can turn it into an income producing asset. right? Imagine if you can rent your car out a couple of days a week and be able to cover your car note and profit. Some people on the call tonight, you've got an extra car that's sitting outside. Now we're going to show you how to turn it into a profitable business. See, the transportation, the logistics industry, guys, it's a multi-billion-dollar industry, but a lot of people just don't have access to the know-how to get involved. Now, remember, we're in infancy stages, right? So we're going to be starting with Turo. We're going to be starting with the car rental company. But what we're going to actually be able to move into is we're going to be able to move into the trucking industry as well. Guys, our whole goal here is to leverage transportation for entrepreneurship. We're going to also be moving into real estate. One of the things I learned really early on when I started to dabble into entrepreneurship was that you got to get involved in the real estate game. But I'm going to be real. One of the biggest challenges that most people face when it comes to real estate is capital and cash flow. Who would agree? See, what we want to do, right, is we partner with individuals who've made 6, 7, 8 figures in the real estate, the Airbnb game. And what we're actually going to be able to show you is how you can actually start an Airbnb business without owning any property. Did you even know that was possible, right? We're going to show you how to get into the real estate game with limited risk. We're going to show you how to start to build your real estate portfolio, just leveraging a platform like Airbnb. Now, this is where we're starting, but we're not going to be staying here. We're going to be diving in the future into tax lien properties. We're going to be moving into rehab and flips, right? We're going to be showing you how to really build a portfolio, but you've got to start somewhere. And we said one of the easiest, simplest ways to be able to do that for the average person is through Airbnb. Now, let's talk finances. Who on the call is like me? I wish that I had a financial literacy class, in high school, right? I always tell people, I don't get it. Our school system is kind of broken because we got driver's ed, we got sex ed, but we don't have financial ed. Guys, I think that's a problem. So what we wanted to do with our digital learning platform is we wanted to teach people the language of money. We wanted to teach you the keys to financial literacy and how you can start to manage your money. Guys, most of us spend our whole lives just focused on trying to make money. And we're going to show you how to do that with our businesses here. We're going to show you how to make money. But we also want to show you how to manage it. We want to show you how to multiply it. We want to show you how to protect it. And then we want to show you how to pass it on. Who on the call would like to be able to pass on a business instead of passing on debt, instead of passing on bills, right? I tell people all the time now, we've got to focus on our funds before we focus on fun. And I think that's what we're going to be able to impact and empower a lot of people to do here through our programs here at NvisionU. Now, this is the digital education side. This is where we're started. But a little birdie told me that we're going to be moving into leadership courses with John C. Maxwell. We're going to have attraction marketing courses. So if you're on the call and you're a traditional business owner, how about if you can learn how to start getting more clients to come to you instead of you going out and finding them, right? We're going to show you how to be able to leverage social media to be able to build your business. We're going to have course creation courses. Right? Think about that. There's some people on this call. You've got a God-given ability. You've got a genius within you, and people would pay you for your knowledge, but maybe you don't know how to package it. Maybe you don't know how to set it up. We're going to show you how you can create a course and be able to monetize. Guys, when I saw this, I said, man, this is absolutely game changing. So this is how we're going to help you get your wealth right. Now, what I want to focus on now is health. Okay. Health and wellness. See, one thing I've realized, the leadership of this company, the founders of this company, guys, man, they're students of the game. They said, listen, we looked at the top 10, the top 20 direct sales businesses, and we said, hey, what industries are they in? And there's a common denominator. They're all in health and wellness. That's a clue. Success leaves clues. So we said, instead of going out here and reinventing the wheel, let's just tap into what works. But we're still going to be innovative. We're still going to be a game changer. See, our goal is to envision you healthy and wealthy. That's the goal. But how are we going to be able to stand out from all the other health and wellness companies out there? How are we going to be different? It's through our delivery mechanism. It's through the technology that we're going to be delivering our nutrition. And guys, it's through a spray technology. Okay, guys, most of you on the call probably have never even used nutrition in sprays. You've used pills, you've used gels, you've used patches, liquids, injections. But the reason we chose the spray technology, not only is it sexy, not only is it easy to travel with, not easy is it easy to use and sample and share, but it's the absorption rate. 93% absorption rate. Anything that you take sublingually, which means under the tongue, it's a 93% absorption rate. What does that mean for you? It's going to be quick. It's going to be effective. It's going to get into your bloodstream immediately. right? I sent my mom one of our sprays, one of the ones I'm going to talk to you about in a second. It's a B12 spray for energy. And she said, Sophie, this is giving me amazing results. And she usually goes to the doctor to get a B12 injection. But she said the spray, she felt it even faster and she didn't have to get a needle in the arm. Guys, this is going to be a game changer, not only for you, your family, for people that you know that can actually benefit from the products that we offer. Now, getting started, we're going to be launching in 3 categories, okay? Just 3. Now, in the next few months, in the coming years, we're going to have so many things added to our product line. But on our launch, we're going to be launching in 3 areas: energy, weight loss, and sleep. Now, if you're on the call tonight, just by a show of 7s in the chat, if you suffer in any of these areas, if you're a person who maybe, you get fatigued in the middle of the day, or maybe you can't get a good night's sleep at night, or maybe you want to just have that summer body together, you want to get that ideal body weight, and you can benefit from a product like this, drop some 7s in the chat. Okay, I see the 7s coming in the chat. So we chose these 3 areas because this is what the majority of people are focused on. Okay, now let's talk about our empowered spray. This is vitamin B12. This is going to be an energy spray, because what we've done through our market research is we've noticed that about 40% of people report feeling extremely fatigued throughout the day, right? They don't have enough energy to be able to perform at work or be able to function at home. So what our empowered spray does is it works with your body to be able to provide maximum energy to help you without crashing, without feeling jittery. How many people on the call, you want energy, so you go ahead and drink a Red Bull, or maybe you drink a Monster, or maybe you go have 2 cups of coffee? Who's guilty? I know I used to be guilty. Coffee was my kryptonite. But now what I've done is I've switched over to this empowered spray. And what it does is it gives me clean energy without any potential harmful side effects. This is a game changer. Who on the call, when you heard me say weight loss, your ears perked up? Well, we've got a spray called CRAVE. Now, what this does is this is an appetite control spray. It's a keto product, so it curbs your cravings for carbs and sugars. And I think that this is going to be a game changer for so many people, because so many people suffer from being overweight. A lot of people are obese, and overweight, leads to another host of health issues like high blood pressure, like heart problems, like diabetes. Our CRAVE spray, is a keto friendly, and it's designed to be able to help you with weight loss. Who on the call could benefit from something like this? Guys, I know that this is going to help a lot of you on this call be able to achieve your wellness goals and your wellness dreams. But my favorite, I'm just going to be honest, my favorite is this one right here, Dreaming. I don't know about you guys, but y'all can probably tell I'm naturally excited, I'm naturally energetic, I'm naturally passionate. But because my mind is always going 1,000,000 miles a minute, it's hard for me to turn it off. It's hard for me to just turn the lights off and go to sleep. So this Dreaming spray has been an absolute game changer for me. It's melatonin, it's valerian root, and it's GABA. And the goal is to help you have a good night's rest. Now, what I didn't know is that 62% of people were like me. They don't sleep well, right? 1 in 4 people struggle from insomnia or sleep deprivation. And I did my own research, and they said, in the last 2.5 years, there's been a 64% increase in sleep apnea in the community, in the adult community. So that means that most people aren't getting enough rest every night. What our Dreaming spray is going to do with our ingredients, our formula that we've put together, is going to allow you to obtain a good night's rest. And what it's going to do is also help you with optimal relaxation. And it's going to help get you back into a natural sleep cycle. Guys, this is an absolute game changer. I'm telling you, I can give you a testimonial. Every night I live by it. About 20 minutes before I'm ready to go to sleep, ready to turn it off, 8 sprays under the tongue. And y'all, 20, 25 minutes, I'm out like a light. I wake up the next morning refreshed. So all together, our goal is for you to have a good body balance, right? We want you to wake up empowered. We want you to curb your cravings with CRAVE. And then we want you to get a good night's rest. That's going to give you the perfect body balance. Now, how is this going to be beneficial to you financially, right? How is this going to benefit your pockets? You already see how it's going to benefit your mindset, how it's going to benefit your health. But I want to show you how it's going to benefit you financially. So let's talk about it. Is it okay if we talk a little bit about business right now? If that's cool, say it's cool. Drop it in the chat. See, I want to talk about something that a lot of people don't talk about enough when it comes to the world of network marketing, when it comes to direct sales. Would you guys agree that traditionally in business, right, companies create some type of product or service, that they want to get into the hands of consumers. Would you guys agree? Yes or yes? Well, how do they do that? It's through advertising. It's through marketing, right? What traditional companies do is they pay for commercials, they pay for billboards, they pay for radio ads, Facebook ads. But what really has been working well in the last few years is celebrity endorsements, right? How many times do you see your favorite athlete or your favorite actor or your favorite celebrity or YouTube or Instagram influencer talking about a product and then you go out and buy it? We do it all the time. This is the traditional flow of business. The only difference between traditional business and network marketing is one simple thing that benefits you. Network marketing companies, what we do is instead of paying Beyonce, instead of paying Kim Kardashian, instead of paying Tom Brady or LeBron James, right, to endorse a product and pay them millions of dollars, network marketing companies say, hey, why don't we just pay our consumers? Why don't we pay our customers? People who use and like our products, let's just pay them to market our products. Guys, that's all it is, right? It's what's amazing to me is that a lot of times we've been doing this our whole lives. How many people on the call, and let's be honest, how many people on this call has watched a movie on Netflix and you told someone about that movie? Who's done it? We've all done it. Has Netflix ever sent you a check? Has Netflix even ever gave you a month free? Has Netflix even gave you 50% off a month free? Absolutely not. But we've built these companies to billion-dollar brands. Think about Uber. All of us use Uber, but Uber doesn't have commercials. You know who built Uber? Us. We told our friends about Uber. We told people about using the app. Everyone downloaded it, started using it. Now Uber is the largest transportation company in the entire world. Airbnb is the same thing. Airbnb doesn't have commercials. How do you know about Airbnb? Someone told you about it. You went and stayed there. You don't get paid for it. Guys, so we do this every day, but we do it for free. But the moment a friend, a family member comes to you and say, hey, let us show you how you can get paid to do what you're already doing, you say, no, I don't want to do that. Guys, that doesn't make sense. Let's shift our thinking, okay? This is a new era we're emerging into, and the best form of advertising is word of mouth. Most of us on the call tonight, the school your kids go to, you probably didn't see it on TV. Someone told you about it. The restaurant you ate lunch at today, someone probably told you about it. Ladies, whoever does your hair or your nails, you probably didn't find them in the yellow pages. Someone told you about it. So this is the most effective form of marketing, but we want to show you how you can be compensated. Okay, so let me show you how this all works and how this can work for you. The first thing you do is you become a customer. Okay, you become a customer with our company. You choose what jumps out at you. If you're on the call in the health and wellness sprays or what jumped out at you, get started with one of our product packs. If the education was what stood out to you, get started with one of our digital packs. Guys, it doesn't matter where you get started, the key is that you start. But what I do want to point out to you is this. If you're on this call, someone already understands that you can recognize opportunity when you see one. So if you had the opportunity to go to the Olympics, would you train all year or all for 4 years to say, hey, I'm just going to go for that bronze? No, you're going to go for gold. So if you're getting involved in a business opportunity, guys, you want to go for gold as well. So if you look at our product packs here, we have bronze, silver, gold, and we also have a founders pack that I'm going to talk about to you guys in a second. But I want you to understand that no matter where you get started, you're going to get different things that's accompanied with those packages. You might want to take a screenshot of this, okay? So let's just talk about gold for tonight because you guys on the call are winners, you're champions. So you want to go for gold or higher. So if you want the digital education, our gold pack is 4 courses. You get access to 4 of the courses, and it's $1,000 to get started. Guys, each one of these courses, if you were to go on Instagram or Facebook and just Google Airbnb courses, it's going to cost you $5,000 for one. We're showing you how to get access to 4 for an upfront cost of $1,000 and then $250 per month. Now, if you like the products, you can get started on our gold package. That's going to give you 54 sprays. Now, what are you going to do with 54 sprays? Now, you may use some people in your household may use some, but guess what you do with the others? You retail them, you sell them, you're able to make money, guys. We put you on this call, not only for great products and services, but for opportunity, for you to be able to make a profit. Now, we also have the founders package. What this does now is this gives you some extra perks, some extra incentives, okay? As a founder in our company, you're going to get access to getting involved because you're on this call tonight. I'm telling you, in about 10 days, your founders packages will no longer be available. You are only able to get access to a founders pack because whoever invited you to this call is connected to the founders and they put you in position to get access. So the founders package gives you the same things you get in the gold, but here's the perks. First thing is you get 2 tickets to our company's convention coming up next year. The second thing is you're going to be able to get access to a profit sharing of the company. So what the company's going to do is after the first year of business, they're going to take 1% of the company's profits and they're going to split it with the founders. So that's equity, that's ownership. Guys, you want to get involved. The third thing is it unlocks more compensation when I show you how our compensation plan works. Just remember that. But I want you to look at this and say, hey, what package do you want to come in on? And do you want digital or do you want product? Now, the great thing about this, if you come in at the product package, guess what? You can still add on a course. You can still learn about Airbnb. If you come in at the digital, you can still go ahead and get some sprays. You're not pigeonholed into one thing. You still get access to everything. Okay, now let's talk about it. If you decide that you're going to be a customer, every time you refer other people to our platform, you earn points. Okay, so think about it. You refer people to Netflix, you earn nothing. Here, you enroll people into our platform and you refer people to our education or our sprays, you're going to be able to get points. And these points are redeemable in our NvisionU ecosystem. You can use these points to go out here and pay for subscriptions, to buy more products, to add on a course. You can go ahead and do anything that we offer within our ecosystem with these points. Now, if you're on the call tonight, you say, listen, I know more than 1 or 2 people who can benefit from this, right? If you're someone who knows that you can impact a lot of lives through what we have here, you may want to consider becoming a visionary builder with us. It's just $20 more, but you get access to a back office, you get access to reports and analytics. But the most important thing that happens for you when you become a visionary builder is those points are converted to cash. If you're on the call tonight, what do you prefer to have? Points or cash? I just want to know who I'm talking to. I'm going to be real with you guys. I like cold, hard cash. So I said, listen, I want to be a builder here with NvisionU. Now, here's how it works. If you decide to become a visionary builder with our company, you get paid 5 ways. 5, not once, 5. Okay. The first way you're able to get paid is retail sales. You're going to be able to earn about 40 to 50% profit on every single spray that you're out here, you're able to sell. Think about it. Do you think people would invest $1 a day for better energy? Do you think people would spend $1 a day for weight loss? Do you think people would spend $1 a day to sleep well at night? Absolutely. Right? I went to the gas station and I did my own market research. I looked in the cooler of energy drinks and all of them were $3 or higher. So people are drinking multiple Red Bulls. So they're spending $9 a day for energy that's not even healthy. That's going to race their heart up. We're going to show them how they can be able to invest $1 a day for clean energy, B12 direct into their bloodstream. That's going to be effective with no crash. Guys, this is a game changer. Okay, you're going to be able to get access to our products at a wholesale price, but you're going to be able to retail those products, for a 40 to 50% markup. People are now, selling the sprays anywhere from $35 to $40 per spray, and people are absolutely amazed with the results. You're also going to get access to our fast start bonuses. What does this mean? Every time you refer a customer to our platform, if you're a visionary builder with our company, the company actually pays you a bonus every time a customer enrolls. So depending on what level a customer gets started at, it's going to determine what your fast start bonus is. So let me give you a quick example. Let's say you go out here and you enroll me into the business. And let's say I say, hey, I want to come in at the gold level. The company is going to pay you $350 fast start bonus because you told me about this platform. Guys, you don't have to teach me Airbnb. You don't have to build the infrastructure. All you got to do is tell me about it. I go to your website and enroll and you're paid $350. But guess what? It gets better. Let's say I go out here and I tell my friend about it. You don't know my friend, but I tell them about it. Now my friend is on your second level. Let's say my friend say, hey, I want to get started at the gold level. You're still going to get paid $100. Why? Because you told me and I told them. Because you position me, you get paid. This is a game changer, but it goes one more level deep. Let's say my friend calls their friend in the Bahamas. You don't know my friend or their friend, but they get started at the gold pack. Guess what? You still make $50. Guys, this happens for every single level, not just gold. So if you got me started on the silver package, you make $175. If I got started at the bronze package, you make $50. And this happens for 3 levels in your organization. This is an absolute game changer. That's only the second way we get paid though. If you're ready for the third way we get paid, drop a 3 in the chat, right? This is something called binary commissions or dual team. All binary commissions means it's 2 teams, okay? You enroll 1 customer on the left, 1 customer on the right, you're qualified to make binary commissions. It's really simple. Here's how it works. Every time you enroll a customer into the business, there's a certain amount of points or what we call volume associated with that customer. At the end of the week, all of the volume is calculated based on all the people coming into your sales team. And guess what? The company is going to pay you a percentage of your binary team, but it depends on what level you're on. So let's say you got started at the bronze pack. You're going to get 10% of your binary sales team. If you came at the silver level, you make 15%. If you came in at the gold level, you make 20%. But guys, remember that founders package I told you about? Because you made a decision to be a founder, you make 25% on your binary sales team. This is paid out every week. Now, I got to ask a real simple question. If you have the opportunity to get in business and you can make 10% profit or 25% profit, which one were you choosing? I think it's a no-brainer. You want 25%, baby. So that's why you want to come in at gold or founder, because gold gives you 20%, founder gives you 25%. Now, I'm going to be real with you all. Start where you are. If you can't make it happen for gold or founders, get started somewhere because you don't want to miss out on this. At least start making 10%. Then you can always upgrade later. But if you can, you want to get started at the maximum so you can make the maximum. Is that fair enough? Now, what I want to do is show you guys one more way we get paid that's going to blow your mind. It's called binary check match. What does that mean? Really simple. Remember, think about the example of you enrolling me into the business, right? And let's say I go crazy. I go back to the Bahamas. I tell everyone about the products. I tell everyone about the education. I start building a team. Let's say my binary check for the week is $10,000. Okay, I'm happy. I'm so grateful to you for putting me in position to get access to this, to be able to make some money. But guess who's going to be happy too? You will. Because you personally enrolled me into the business, our binary check match says every person you personally tell about this platform, they're going to give you a check for 50% of their check. So what does that mean? Remember I said I made $10,000 in binary. You told me about it. The company's going to pay you $5,000. Not out of my money, I'm gonna get my full $10,000, but you're still gonna get a $5,000 check because you were the person that put me in position. Guys, this is a game changer. We also get paid on our second level, anywhere from 10 to 50%. You know, we're not gonna talk about that tonight because you wanna get started first. Let's go ahead and get your personal enrollments going, help you get some of those personal check matches. And then as your organization grows, you're gonna be able to unlock those next levels. Now, everything I talked to you guys about was on new customers coming into the business. I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited because I said, whoa, retail, fast start, binary commissions, check matches. How could there be another way we get paid? See, we're calling this the AI of the industry. It's absolutely amazing on the front end, but it's incredible on the back end. See, who on the call would like to earn a residual check on top of all the other ways we just talked about? If that's you, drop residual in the chat. See, we have a way for you to earn a residual income on top of all the other ways we get paid. I call the residual check extra money. See, in network marketing, if you're on this call and you've ever had experience in the industry, what typically happens is companies either pay you a lot upfront and don't pay you any residual, or they pay you residual but don't pay you anything upfront. See, what our founders have done is they've been super generous and they're going to pay us both ways. So we just talked about all of that upfront money when customers come into the business, but now we're going to show you how you can actually make some residual income from customers reordering product from you. So let's think about it. I want you to just think about this. I want you to visualize with me. Think about if you can build a customer base of 6 customers, 6, not 60, not 600, just 6. 6 customers who are spending about $200 with you every month on products or education. Guys, that's a $500 residual income coming in your household every single month. That's on top of the fast start. That's on top of the binary. That's on top of the binary check match. That's just residual. That's extra. You build a customer base of 20, that's $1,000 a month residually. This is gonna be my 7th year in network marketing. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. My first 5 years in my first company, I had a team of like 300 people and I wasn't making $1,000 a month. So when I saw you could come here and just have 20 customers and make $1,000 a month, I said, this is an absolute game changer. Imagine being able to build a sales team or customer base of 40 customers, just 40, and you're making $2,000 a month. 100 customers, $4,000 a month. I'm just going to be honest, right? That level right there, level 4, $4,000 a month, that's $48,000 residually. not including all the other money that you're making up front. That's what the average American makes at their job. But you can do it just by getting a customer base of 100 customers. 250 customers, $9,000. When I saw that, I said, man, it's game over. I want you to think, how long do you think it will take you to build a customer base of 250 customers? Some superstars on the call, it might take you 60 days, 90 days. Some people, it might take you 6 months, a year. What if it took you 2 years? Would you be upset at earning an extra $9,000 a month because you were able to build a customer base of 250 customers? Guys, our compensation plan goes all the way up to $600,000 on a monthly basis. See, there's 4 things typically you think about when you're evaluating an opportunity. The first thing is timing. What's the timing of the positioning of the company? Guys, you're seeing something before it even launches. I want you to understand the position you're in tonight. This is like Mark Zuckerberg inviting you to his dorm room to see Facebook before anyone knew what it was. That's what you have access to tonight. No one's seen this yet, but you have an opportunity to get positioned. So the timing couldn't be better. The second thing is the products and services. Are they things that people want? Guys, education is the most sought out commodity right now in the world. And people are more focused on their health and wellness than ever before. So the products and the services, they're things that people need. The third thing is compensation. Is it profitable? Can you make money? Guys, if I just showed you 5 ways you can make money, if you don't think money's on the table here, then you could just log off. I've shown you so many ways to be able to make money through the same opportunity, not for building the infrastructure, not for being the educator, simply for just referring someone to something that they need already. And the fourth thing is leadership. I'm a big believer that everything rises and falls on leadership. And the leaders of this company, Mr. David Imitier, Mr. Yvonne Tapia, these 2 gentlemen have been in the field. They have over 20 years combined collectively, and they've been able to make close to $200 million in this industry. They know what works, and they've set it up so that people can have massive success. See, what I'll leave you guys with is this. Our goal is $100 million in our first year. We're going to get that done. Our goal isn't just to make money as a company, but it's to empower other people to be able to change their lives. We know for a fact that $25 million earners are going to happen in the first year. 500 people are going to be able to create 6-figure incomes through this compensation plan. Millions of people are going to have their lives impacted through better health and more wealth, because our goal long-term is to impact 1 billion people. My question I have for you tonight is, are you going to be one of them? Are you going to be one of the people impacted? Or are you going to be one of the people who change your life financially? See, there's some people on this call tonight that you are the savior for your family. Everyone else is too scared to do it. But you made a decision on a Wednesday night at 7 p.m. to hop on a call to change your life. But what you've got to do now is put yourself in position. Get back with the person that invited you to this call. Let them know what package you want. Let them know where you want to get started. And what we can help you do is we're going to set a goal and we're going to help you get that done. But you've got to make a decision to participate in your own rescue. Get back with the person that invited you to the line tonight, guys. I'm looking forward to working with every single one of you on the call tonight. And I'm looking forward to seeing you all at the top, because the bottom is just too crowded. You guys have a good night. God bless. And I'll see y'all soon. Take care. Good night.